Paul, what did you kind of think of the video tribute that they gave you during the timeout?
It was awesome. I've always said this organization was first class, and it was very appreciated.
What did you think of the fan reception?
It was fair, I guess. There was some cheers, there was some boos. I think it was kind of split down the middle.
What, did you feel like you're kind of begin to really gel? And obviously it's only 2 games, but do you feel like more comfortable like with the second game compared to games?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like trying to get like my body back and just rhythm. I think my execution is just off, and then my rhythm, my timing with ball handling is just off. And then just trying to get a feel for that. These are really like my first like real live situations playing these games, and so they're throwing a lot of stuff at me that I'm quite not ready for at this moment because I'm still just trying to get back healthy and lungs together and cardio together. I'll be better. I'm gonna put the work in, but it is a rough patch, I would say, for myself. And then I got to be better for these guys.
There were some offensive issues with you guys overall in the second half compared to the first half. Why do you think you just weren't able as a team to really get into that rhythm after that?
Yeah, I mean they did a great job of knowing T. Lou. He goes to the small lineups to kind of jump the game up. It worked with their switching, and then I thought we were a little hesitant because of their switching to run our actions, and so it bled offensively, where they were able to get out, get some easy ones, and open the game up.
What were the emotions like around the return time?
The emotions were, they were high. My emotions were high. It was obviously a lot of love here, family, a lot of family within this organization. So it was emotional. It was anytime I tried to lock in and get prepared, I look over and see someone that I knew. Instantly it took me out of that mindset of getting prepared, and then I try to lock back in and there's another person. So those moments, it makes it difficult kind of just to get preparation down. But outside of that, I tried to just play, and keep everything within that rectangle.
When you think back to the past 5 years being with the Clippers, is there any personal highlight for you that really stands out?
I think just that 2021 run we had, that will always be special. Just with the group that was here, the run that we had, and I think doing up to this point what the franchise hasn't done yet. And so that year was very special. Obviously, things hopefully could have changed if Why doesn't get injured. Who knows what that year would have finished like.
Paul, Zoo's taken a big step this season as a primary scoring option, but then rebounding everything. What do you see out of him in the last couple of years that showed that he was kind of ready for this enhanced role?
Yeah, I've always thought Zoo could be the Zoo that he is now. He's such a force with how big he is, and I think those Olympic runs have really helped him because you saw what he was going to come into this year, how he played with Croatia this summer, and so I'm happy he took the jump. I think he was ready for it. It was time for him to take that jump. But I look forward to great things from Zoo. Zoo is like a little brother, so definitely look forward to great things from Zoo.
So you and James were having a good time pre-game, shaking hands, laughing. I was thinking when you start of your magnitude leaves a team like this, people think there might be some bad blood. You guys are all good. Everything's all.
Yeah, ain't no bad blood. I mean, I talked to those guys throughout the whole process. James was informed with what I was doing. Why was informed with what I was doing. Russ was informed with what I was doing. I talked to all those guys, so there was no bad blood. At the end of the day, regardless if we're teammates or not, like those are lifelong bonds that you build. And basketball, whatever happens in basketball, it kind of doesn't affect that relationship.
What do you think of Intuit Dome and the wall?
It was great. It was great. I wish it would have been a little bit more packed out. I didn't think it was quite packed for this to be Clippers' very own. But the facility, this thing is amazing. What Ballmer did and his vision, and how it came to life. It's the best arena to play in. The wall, I think I won the wall 2 for 2. So they got to do a little bit better. But the idea of it is great. It's great that we kind of winning against them in the first half opposed to the second half.
You played on a few different teams, so you're used to playing the first game against an old team you played on. So is it not a big deal? What's it like in that situation like it was tonight?
No, it wasn't a big deal. As far as the reception?
Just playing, coming back for the first time against a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, I've played here before on an opposing team. Not necessarily this arena, but played against the Clippers as an opponent before in my career. So it's nothing new, So, and I've been in this situation before, now being on third team, right? 4th team. Being on my 4th team, I've dealt with this before, so it wasn't a new situation coming into it.
Paul, did you notice any of the signs they were holding up in the wall?
No.
Just having some fun with their podcast.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I saw it was a newspaper. But
you saw the newspaper? I'm not sure what that was about, but they also had some, I don't know, making fun of your podcast.
All right, well, I'm sure they're all probably subscribers. So, it's a win-win. It's 2 wins against the wall, I guess. 2 W's against the wall.
Paul, you mentioned earlier that the fans had a fair reaction to you coming back. Does it bother you, though, at all that they booed you for large stretches of that game? Like after 5 years here, playing your heart out for them, does that bother you at all?
I mean, it's stupid. I was a free agent. I was a free agent. It wasn't something that I, demanded a trade or, went against the team here. I was a free agent. The team presented something that was team friendly, and I did what was best for me in that situation. So there was the cheers. I appreciate them. Those were the ones that I played hard for. The boos, I didn't get it. I still don't get it when I go to Indy. But it is what it is. It's sports. That's what's in sports. So, look forward to next year being back here. And, more boos.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.